When I say I'm invested in this whole Bridgerton universe or series, whatever you want to call it, I am invested, okay? I've watched season 1, I watched season 2, and I watched the Queen Charlotte series, but I haven't read the books. When it came to season 1, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched it multiple times, like at least 5 or 6 times through and through. I loved Daphne's and Simon's chemistry and relationship. Fell for it every time. It was just so good, so juicy, so like innocent in a way, because they shared a lot of firsts together, and it was so sweet and so romantic, and I will probably watch that season again. But when it comes to season 2, it was okay. It was still good. I watched it through, but I didn't watch it like 2 or 3 times. The chemistry just wasn't the same compared to like Daphne and Simon. I'm just glad that Anthony got him somebody, okay? Because that boy is a wild one. How he had a nightlife and a reputation, it was just definitely a more mature storyline, which I do like about their chemistry and stuff compared to Daphne and Simon's, even though season 1 is still number 1 in my head. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little rundown because I'm not going to be reacting to season 1 and season 2 on the channel because I've already watched it and I already know what happened and everything. So if you're watching this, I know you really like this show, so leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought about season 1 and season 2 and which one is your favorite. But without further ado, let's get into this new season because I can't wait to see what happens for Eloise, what happens for Penelope, and Lady Whistledown, because she's a whistleblower for sure, and we need to see if she gets exposed this season at all and who finds love at the end of the season.
Francesca?
Wow, she's so beautiful.
Francesca? There's no need to shout.
Let us hope that their pairing brings some titillation.
If only she would put as much effort she's putting into Miss Lady Whistledown into her actual life, like maybe it would be better for her. Like, love Penelope, but come on, girl. Okay. Mr. Casanova, like, go get your man, girl. That's Colin. Confront him. Tell him how you feel for real. Except for hiding in the bushes and being gossip girl, basically. Good to see the queen again, looking lovely as ever. Who's gonna get her attention this year?
Shall I fetch your refreshment, Your Majesty?
Perhaps a casket. The lack of interest here today shall usher me to an early grave at any moment.
I forget her humor is just impeccable. I wonder if the queen will go for the Bridgerton family just because of the reputation that they have during this season. Did she like blur in the background? Because where did this Francesca girl come from? Like, maybe I'm not a real fan for real, even within the TV series, because I can't remember her right now.
Today we return to society in good standing, our finances in order, and without any man telling us what to do. Let us enjoy this day.
As we should, even though they just as shallow.
The truth has a way of rearing its ugly head, but pay no heed to me.
There you are.
That's crazy. So, was that a little droplet letting us know that the truth will come out about Miss Whistledown? Because some tell me her head is getting a little too big. Is it just me that have seen that? For my snack of choice this binge, I'm snacking on a berry and banana protein smoothie, but this time I made it too thick, so it's more like a sherbet ice cream, and it's delicious. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, so I kind of got to eat it with a spoon because it's just too thick to drink through the straw. But what you snacking on? Let me know down below.
He should be handsome, romantic, intelligent.
Do not forget well bred and tall. And you, Miss Francesca?
Someone kind, I suppose.
Well, that is plain. You do not want someone unkind.
No, of course not.
What's wrong with kind? Y'all said tall. That's superficial as hell. And handsome. What's wrong with kind? I would hope that my future partner is also kind. It's hard to find genuine, kind, compassionate people these days. Everybody is just so pretty. Even the one with the dusty attitudes. They just look so good. Loving the diversity. All the spring colors.
Men will be fighting over you. I cannot compete.
Oh, he's for sure a ladies' man. What is his plan? What is he planning? I hope it drives Penelope so crazy that she just gotta come out and say something, because that's the only girl in the whole court in properly vicinity that he isn't over like wowing or even approached yet.
It is good to see
Here
you.
it goes.
Is it?
Truly, it has felt like I've been absent years instead of months.
Much has certainly changed in that time.
Am I mistaken, or was Eloise walking arm in arm with Cressida Cowper?
As you said, sometimes time moves rather quickly.
Oh.
I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
That's cold, Penelope. I mean, come on, girl. You can wow us. You got the smarts. You got the gift of gab. Like, use that. So what, you a little thick girl? Shoo, you better get out there. You better flaunt it. Exactly. We need a new wardrobe.
Thank you.
She is so beautiful. Like, her temperament.
This is lovely.
Like, she's just the best mom. Like, she was born to be a mom. And even though she has a lot of kids, in my opinion, she knows all of them. And she makes time for all of them. I cried for her when they talked about her husband dying. It gets me every time.
Lady Whistledown nearly ruined me last season. I lost the battle and I have no appetite for the war, so I've joined the winning side. Not unlike you, I take it. Or is this truly the new you?
A man cannot tell his secrets.
Must be lonely.
Yep. Because that's surely mirroring Penelope and all of her secrets. And that's why she's lonely the way she is. Like, girl, open up. Why am I just speaking people up? But I'm loving it. Come on. Give it to me.
I avoided society because I did not know if you'd want to see me.
And perhaps because you were worried I might reveal your secret.
I do appreciate you keeping it.
I do not wish to keep revisiting the past. Now you have your life, and I have mine.
It's Cressida. Are you really friends with her?
Not really.
I wish you very well, Penelope.
But at least she knows Cressida is gonna backstab her, betray her some way, somehow. I can see why she's kind of picking her to hang out with out of everybody. And she's still hurt about being betrayed, but she's gonna have to work on that eventually and stop avoiding that pain. But Penelope also has to open up and stop having so many secrets and stop betraying her friend, letting her family rub off on her. Get it together.
Are you aware, Mrs. Aldrich, of your great aunt, Lady Kent? She is colder now, I am afraid.
Well, she's died.
That's one way of breaking the news.
She has not left you something. She has left your son, Nicholas, everything. And while you have several cousins who are more closely related to her, none have male children. As such, Nicholas shall be the next Baron of Kent.
What? When God pulls through, God pulls through. I got chills. Oh my gosh. Congrats. That family right there. That's a good family. That's a good... Okay. Get it, girl. And boy.
Ignore them.
Oh yeah, girl. I wouldn't be able to do that either. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want to see. I see the black. I see the greens. I'm loving it. Yes. It's giving everything. We all know that the greens go with the red hair. It's just unmatched.
If she wants to wear such a melancholy colour, that's her prerogative.
Exactly. Let her be her. Period. Because she is wearing that. Even Colin gotta stop and stare. It's working, baby. It's working. You just better freaking step up to the plate when he gives you that opportunity to. You better not go running off somewhere or flirt with all the boys just like he's flirting with all the girls. Come on, I want to see this character development through the season. I'm excited.
Miss Hetherington.
Okay, okay.
What a striking gown you have on.
Period.
You as well, my lord.
Okay.
Not the gown part. Obviously, the first part.
She nervous. She nervous. It's okay. I got social anxiety too, girl. I think she need a drink. Ask one of them to get you a drink, girl. Please.
Do you not have a favourite, Miss Eloise? The shift stitch.
I'm not familiar with that.
It is the one that shifts this conversation, perhaps to something besides embroidery.
Love that.
And your other interests?
Pianoforte does take up a great deal of my time.
Oh, well, I think what Lord Fife means to say is, who are you besides your hobbies?
Yes. What do you desire?
Okay.
What do you despise?
What makes you tick?
I think my brother needs me.
Did you not enjoy conversing with those gentlemen?
I expected conversation. I did not expect to be inspected as if I were some rare insect writhing under a microscope.
I know that feeling.
And why do I have the feeling that you, in turn, know how to make one wither, if you so choose?
Me?
Because she does. She just got to tap in. Tap in.
Excuse me,
Oh
I'm so clumsy.
These fucking jealous bitches.
It is a pity you did not choose something sturdier. Perhaps if you had not bought such cheap fabric, you would not have ripped.
Because what, she started her own trend? Because she's not in whatever's trending today. She was like, you know what? Forget what these girls out here wearing. Let me get the ones from Paris. And since y'all not on that yet, because y'all on some other ish, we got haters. We got haters. This is all in the process of her character development.
Do excuse me, just a moment.
Is Colin gonna go out there?
You missed me, but you had never caught me. Is that correct?
And here it goes.
Pen,
I overheard you
Here it
on
goes.
my mama's ball last season.
Okay.
Telling everyone how you would never, ever caught Penelope Featherington.
Ooh. What you got to say about that, Mr. Colin?
perhaps we should talk about this somewhere more private.
Because I embarrass you.
Yeah.
Of course you would never caught me. It just never occurred to me that you, of all people, could be so cruel.
Well, you're Lady Whistledown. You are cruel with that pen, girl. So that's like a mirror, you know? But we don't be saying that. We don't be saying that. We just be hurt. But we're not seeing how we're kind of doing the same thing, maybe in a different way.
There is nothing more I want than to earn back the favour of the one person who has always truly made me feel appreciated.
Is this how the love is going to grow between you guys?
I do not care what Lady Whistledown writes about me, but ruining Miss Thompson, Lady Crane, and then nearly ruining you last season, I will never forgive her.
But you just did.
Do you have any idea who she might be?
I do not, but trust me, if I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
What is this? What is gonna, I can't even get none of my words out because it's just too much tea being dropped. And it's only hour one. It's only hour one. Penelope has a temper on her and she's quick. And even though, like, she's hiding behind this Whistledown character, it's not going to work out for her benefit much longer because she's doing too much. You can't play both sides. It's either you're a team player or you're not, because acting like you're a team player in front of everybody's faces and then turning around and gossiping about them in this paper, online, anywhere, like, that's not going to get anybody anywhere, because eventually the universe, God, karma is gonna bring it full circle, because everybody has to know there will never be no lies that stay hidden forever. It's not possible. It's universal law for the truth to be known. And the more and more she holds back, the more and more karma is building up for her. So it's really gonna, like, punch her in the face if she doesn't get it together. And I don't want that for our Penelope girl. But, you know, if this has to be a part of her character development, then this has to be a part of her character development. And I don't know if Eloise is gonna be able to keep it on the hush for too much long, because she knows the truth. And her family is being drugged through this yet another year. And definitely with how Colin is feeling about this, maybe Eloise is gonna let her brother uncover this on his own. I mean, if I was in her situation, I don't know what I would do either. It can go either way. I'm sure she's not gonna tell him. But anyway, let's get into episode 2. Well, if you're gonna be a villain, you gotta look good doing it. They gonna have her stepping out this season. I'm excited for Penelope. Cause them yellow dresses and crazy colors they've been having her in for 2 freaking seasons straight is a no-go.
The reason that I have come for tea today is to inform you that Her Majesty is not done with the season. She is still seeking her diamond by some other name. Nevertheless,
somebody's playing favorites.
She desires to see more.
But I do agree with the queen. Like, these girls need to bring it. We need more. Okay. I knew he was in Paris. I'm like, he's having menage a trois. He's doing it. He has to be. That's why he got all this charisma.
And living for the estimation of others is a trap. Once you break free, the world opens up.
You make it sound so easy.
It's not, but it's worth the challenge.
And here, we have the lemonade table, which is where we shall begin.
What is it about a man just so dressed up? Like, what is it? Is it just because they look so clean? What is the science behind that? Because we can all agree that a man in a suit, whether it's his work suit or business suit,
Your eyes. The most remarkable shade of blue. Yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind. I might say something like that.
Okay.
If you were a suitor.
That's an amazing start. She's gonna do
declare with great
something
certainty.
Penelope would do.
Were you reading that?
No, I did not mean to.
You did not mean to pick up my journal and read it?
No, I did, but I should not have.
Oh, this is gonna punch her in the face so hard. Or it might draw them closer. You know, that works for people. Tension and that anger and that push and pull, it gets people revved up and going.
At tea, Lady Danbury mentioned a musically inclined suitor.
She looks like Princess Belle.
Ladies! And more ladies!
I know, guys, I feel sorry for y'all too. Because some of these girls out here,
We shall gallop along.
they're just so meant for each other. But, you know, this is just a part of their story.
He's rather furry. Unfortunately, owls have feathers, not fur, so even if I had wanted to insult the poor fellow, I would have felt at that as well.
She's a comedian. She should do stand-up comedy. The ladies would love that. I know they would. That would definitely get the queen's attention because she has dark humor. And Eloise does as well.
Perhaps the best thing you can do is to let her be in her natural sphere then.
For Francesca, she's looking for the one. And it's hard to describe what you want when it's just like, it's a feeling. You'll just know, because I be moving like that too. I'm looking for the one where it's it. And when I know, I'm going to feel it. And I'm going to just know. And until I have that feeling in that moment, then your girl going to be single.
Mr. Bridgerton, we were wondering why an eligible gentleman such as yourself would help a spinster find a husband.
Because we're childhood friends. And I care about my friend and I want to see her do well.
Sparkling, one might say.
Yay! So I guess my prediction is right. She does get chosen by the queen.
What have we done to earn this?
Nothing. The same as every Viscount and Earl and Baron out there. Absolutely nothing.
And turn it into something beautiful, because it's yours now. Aw, you guys deserve it. They're such a lovely couple.
By the light of the moon,
here she go.
It is easy if you want to mistake the night as a place of safety.
I did not communicate your secret.
Yeah, I didn't think.
But I did notice Miss Livingston whispering around the room after hovering nearby. You were rather indiscreet when you told me about Penelope. I do appreciate your concern about cruelty, but perhaps you should like to find a looking glass. Rather than looking at me.
You know who also needs that same conversation? Miss Girly here. She needs that same thing being told to her, because she pointing a finger at everybody but taking no accountability.
Colin, could I ask you something?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna get a little confession here?
Would you kiss me?
Penelope.
It would not have to mean anything.
I just want to hop in real quick and end this video right here because my camera has died several times and I'm running out of space. So I need to get all of that under control before I continue binging this show, because I need the space and the battery to be tip-top to continue this. So I'm ending off this video here. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but I'm gonna see you guys in part 2 where we're going to be watching episode 3 and 4. Leave me comments down below letting me know what you guys thought about these 2 episodes. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.